Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. Or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? Alright? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message here? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Yes, I was drawn to the Three of Cups, to the Nine of Cups energy here. Alright, this is the energy of bliss, okay? This is the energy of celebrations. This is the energy of having contentment in life, okay? This is the energy of receiving a certain level of love from God, whereby it creates this world and this reality that is filled with happiness. Happiness that is brought upon by certain blessings here. Alright? This is like significant happiness that comes with a level of blessings in your life. So you are about to be blessed here. Okay? You're about to be blessed here. And I feel like this has nothing to do with anyone except you and God, you know, based on your belief system, your faith, your prayers, your truth, okay, what you've stood for, what you've represented, what you've tolerated in life, okay, it's all adding up to your manifestations of what's to come, which is your blessings, okay? You're going to be celebrating pretty soon. You're going to be in high spirits pretty soon if you're not already. Okay, it's like your world, your reality, your life is going to align in such a way that you're going to receive these blessings and they're going to bring forth happiness. You might be blessed with financial comfortability or emotional stability. You might be blessed with a circle of trust. People that God sends to you as a soul tribe, right? You know, you might be blessed in many different ways. Self-esteem, confidence. You might be blessed with beauty, attraction, things that you know, you might have felt like you don't have or you can't attain, you can't achieve. God is about to bring it forth for you. Whatever it is, you would know God is saying, all right? Yeah, this is good news. Yeah, this is very good news. We got the Sun to the Page of Wands. This is good news. Okay? So your life is about to change. Your life, your reality, your world is going to take a turn for the better. There's that trajectory shift that's coming where things might have been going a certain way, or things are going a certain way, but when God lays his hand upon your life to bring forth something that is to be of a blessing to you, you're going to see a big difference, a big shift in the way your life starts to go, all right? Yeah, this is the type of happiness where you're gonna want to jump up and down. You're gonna be like hooray, like, you know, you're gonna be all over the place, but it's gonna be like a child that eats candy and like they have this sugar rush and they just go there, jump there, laugh, crash. It's like you're gonna have a lot of moments where, see, that was just an analogy, you know, a reference point, a case study, an example about the child eating candy, right? But basically what I'm seeing is like, yeah, you're going to have a lot of moments where, let's say a day comes where, you know, maybe you usually have a certain routine to your day. There's things that you do and then you end your day. You're going to be met with certain circumstances in your world and your reality, all right? Your real life is going to consist of certain things that happen that are going to put you in a position to like have no choice but to abandon that routine, because whatever is going to come forward is going to create a new routine, all right? One which is filled with more of the things that make you happy, like more of the things that bring you joy. You know, it's not gonna be like, oh, this is this and that. I already expect my day to go like this. Like, nah, things are going to happen and you're gonna realize like, damn, okay, that was so much fun, or that was a lot of fun, that was so great, you know, that made me happy, that put me in a good energy, you know, even if it's what you usually get up to. All right, we have the Hierophant. This is routine energy. The Hierophant is doing something repetitively, okay, to a point where it's just what you know, all right? So even in situations like that, maybe you are doing what you usually do. Example could be working, okay? Example could be getting ready to start your day. Those moments in your life are going to consist of a lot of joy, okay? It's not going to be the same old, maybe dull energy that you might feel like is hovering over that routine of yours, or it's not going to be the same energy that you were used to, rather, right? You're going to experience a change. You're going to be in the energy of feeling more motivated, more alive, okay? So there's a certain way in which God is orchestrating things for you. You're about to receive, so get ready to embrace what God is doing. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, this is beautiful, beautiful energy that is brought upon by the divine, okay? So a change is what I'm seeing here. A change that is going to bring you in a more calmer place with yourself, with your life, okay? Let's see what else is coming off of this energy here. This is new beginnings energy, okay, that I'm picking up on. New beginnings, really good energy, things that you're going to really appreciate. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is also forms of abundance. Your blessings might come forward as forms of abundance, not just financial abundance. We've also established, you know, emotional stability is a form of abundance. Mental health is a form of abundance. Having joy in your heart and no sorrow is a form of abundance. Having, you know, a healthy mind in a way of like having a way of thinking about life that brings you to a point of life where you're not facing any instability in your mind. Like there's no crisis, there's no chaos, it's just peaceful. That's also a form of mental health, right? And it's what is a form of abundance, okay? And of course, financial stability or financial comfortability, financial contentment is also a form of abundance. So God is bringing forth things that you need, whether you need self-esteem, confidence. Your life is going to meet you halfway with the things that you need. Okay? So we have Leo, Aries, Taurus, as well as Virgo energy here. We have the Two of Swords, we have Libra energy, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Six of Cups. So we also have Pisces and Scorpio energy here. So what I'm seeing here, let's get another one. What I'm seeing here is like nobody or nothing can stand in the way of what's gonna happen here, okay? There's nothing that can be said or done that is going to undo these blessings, like these blessings here that are coming forward for you. It's something that even if something were to happen or someone were to try and attempt to take them from you or stand in the way, all right, whether it's a person, a entity, a spirit, anything, even as big as a business or corporation, you take it how it resonates. Your past might try and, stand in the way of this, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to work out, all right? Because this, whatever God is doing here, he has already put his hand on it, and it has already been ordained, all right? And when something has already been ordained, it clearly shows in what happens surrounding that something. So let's say you're meant to receive a form of abundance, all right? And there keeps being interferences that try to prevent you from achieving that form of abundance or attaining it. Whatever it is that is acting as an interference, right? God is going to remove it. Whether it's a person, whether it's a thing, whatever it is, God is going to remove it, all right? Whether it's a memory, whether it's a trigger, God is going to remove it. And that's a form of abundance when God bestows his hand upon our lives and enables us to see things in a different perspective, enables us to feel things in a different way, enables us to sort of have a difference in our life that makes it's like it puts us in a better position here, all right? So this is based on your prayers, your belief system, your faith, and your trust in God. And the fact that through everything that you've been through in life, you've never looked at another person in envy and said, okay, but I want what they have. Why don't I have this? Why do they get to experience that? You waited your turn, all right? Even though it was hard for you to stay in your lane, in the energy of like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to focus on this until I achieve 1, 2, 3, right? Even though that was the case, you still did it. You still stood 10 toes down. And now it's like God sees you as ready to be blessed, okay? You're going to have a lot of peace. This is peace like for decades. This is peace that's going to last you for a very long time in your life, okay? It's like this one thing that God can do for you can act as a domino effect to a lot of other things. He helps you with this one thing of your life, and then it caters to a lot of other things. So it's like God is going to change one thing or change something significant that is going to change a lot of other things for you, but it's all a domino effect of goodwill or good justice, right? Okay? This is like a healing era that you're going to also be experiencing, because a lot of the things that you're going to be experiencing are going to make you very emotional, you're going to feel very loved, all right? You're going to feel very appreciated. Also, you're going to feel very tapped in and connected to God, okay? To the divine here. You won't question that. Your faith is unbreakable at this point. And God is about to confirm his presence in your life. God is about to show you, okay, who he is to you and what he can do for you, because he knows what the desires of your heart is, and he knows where your mind takes you in terms of your imagination and the things of that nature. So he knows just what to do, all right? Just what to do, just what to bring forth and call in for you in your life. And that's what God is doing, because God loves you like that, all right? We have the Ace of Wands. We have Sagittarius energy here. Ooh. But as soon as God blesses you, all right, as soon as God blesses you, it's going to trigger a lot of hate in your enemies here. All right, yeah. The Queen of Cups reversed, yeah, it's going to trigger a lot of hate in your enemies. As soon as God places you in a specific position, we have Cancer energy also. As soon as God places you in a specific position, as soon as God enables something to happen for you in your life, as soon as God sort of elevates you, evolves you, heals you, creates a breakthrough for you, you're going to see it in a lot of people that they're not happy. You're going to see it in a lot of people that they envious, they jealous. You're going to see it in a lot of people based on how you experience them. Their energy might change. The way they see you might start to change or show, all right? Either they've been suppressing the truth of how they see you, or this, whatever it is that God is going to do, is going to bring something out of them that they will not be able to keep within or suppress, all right? Yeah, I just bit my lip. It's like, it's going to, whatever God is doing for you, is going to lead people in a position to either show themselves, are you happy for me? Are you genuine? Or, you know, have you always just been secretly hating, envious, and jealous of me? So God is about to literally balance your life out in that way. You see how I said he's going to do one thing and it's going to cater to a lot of other things? This is one of the things. Because when he blesses you in this way, it's going to bring out a lot in people. And if someone is not genuine around you, if someone is a false person, if someone wears a mask, if someone is jealous, envious, and hateful, what God is doing for you is going to bring it out of them, and it's going to save you a lot of trouble, because you're going to be able to sort of release those people, get rid of those people, because it's like a rotten apple, all right? So you see how God works, like that one thing can cater to plenty of other things, okay? It's not just him blessing you. That blessing is going to hold or uphold weight and power in your life. It's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Yeah. Picture this, right? Picture this, this analogy, case study, reference point, example. Picture someone that hung out with certain people, right? For a long time, they were just in those circles, resonating with those behaviors, whether it was toxic, whether it was, you know, very, very bad or unhealthy. You know, they would just do it, and they would just keep certain people around because they would do things that keep them in the vibration of resonating with those type of people. And let's say that person experiences something in their life that puts them in a different predicament where they no longer resonate with those people. They no longer resonate with those things. They see that, okay, this was wrong. They see that they were lost in this way. You know, they awaken to a certain level of truth that puts them in a position to want better. And this also goes for the people that they used to resonate with, or the things that they used to resonate with. They start to no longer view things in that way. They start to no longer feel the same way about those things. Everything just changes, right? Now, either one or two things can happen. When this person experiences their change, their awakening, it's either the people that they kept around them will be happy for them, or it'll put them in a position to hate that person, make them feel like, oh, you think you better than us, or you think you this now, you know what I mean? And everybody has a different way that they think and feel based on their own experiences. So picture that one person that is awakening and that is realizing like, yo, I was lost, you know what I'm saying? Or I was an addict, or, you know, I didn't want this, and I tapped into it and it just consumed me, and now I want out of it because like I don't resonate with it, and it's causing me to lose, it's causing my spirit to deplete. Like, just a lot of hard truths and awakenings that put this person in a position where they're like, yo, I can't do this, you know. I can't be in these circles. I can't be in these areas. I can't be doing these things. And obviously, when they start to change their life, or when their life starts to change based on that truth, that awakening that God has blessed them with, because to awaken is a blessing, all right? To see the truth of things is a blessing. A lot of people die addicts. A lot of people die unhealed. A lot of people die unevolved, unawakened. So when God blesses you with something like that, right? Picture this person, they're now blessed with that, and a lot, like, not even just a lot of things, their whole life changes. Their whole life. And also what their identity obviously goes hand in hand with that. So that's also, you know, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example about how God works, all right? Gives you just one thing, and that one thing, it does a lot for you, okay? It's favor. It's like you gotta thank God, you know, that you're not asleep, you are awake. Even though you're awakening, your spiritual journey, your level of consciousness, it might have been burdensome in the beginning because it seemed like you were the only one experiencing all those things or seeing all those things about life, the truth, right? But in the end, it's all you got. And everybody could, if anybody could really see the truth, they also would experience that shift, all right? But God only enables it in people's lives that He feels are worthy of it. You know, not people that are envious and jealous of other people, or people that do bad things deliberately to other people, people that are just purposely wanting to be bad people. You know what I mean? If you think about it, you can't really feed the truth to people unless they're eager to see it. All right? Because somebody could literally see the truth right here and they still be in this energy of wanting to be delusional to the truth because they're not ready. That's why God only blesses you when you're ready, because He knows that He knows what comes with the blessing, okay? He knows how to orchestrate things. He knows you enough, well enough to know. You know what I mean? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, it's not just one thing that God is going to do. It's going to create a domino effect. It's like a hand, but like this hand feeds many, or this hand heals many. It's like words, but these words touch many, or these words heal many. You know what I mean? These words can open up doors, or these words can, you know what I'm saying, like call off demons, or, you know, it's like a lot that God can really activate in our reality, but only to those who are ready and willing to sort of be good people with their blessings. Because a lot of people tend to be bastards when they're blessed, because they look down on every other people and they stomp on them like they trash and garbage. You know what I mean? So the way in which God is blessing you, He wants you to remain humble. The way in which God is blessing you is going to be public blessings where everybody's going to know, everybody's going to see. It's not anything that can be ignored or like it's a secret. Nah, God is going to put you in a position that everybody sees, everybody knows, because God wants to reveal people. Like, you were secretly hating. Oh, you jealous. Oh, that envy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So you're being used. Your blessings also are going to serve as karma for a lot of people, because everybody's going to experience your blessings in a different way. And if they still not ready for their own blessings in life, it's going to show by the way they receive your blessings, because it's like, oh, you don't deserve that. Oh, why do you get to, oh, but you want to be blessed. You don't want that person to receive it, but you want to be blessed. You know what I mean? So God is going to use you in many ways here, beloved. This is a big, big opportunity that God is placing you in here. Yeah, and you manifested it. Okay, by staying true and authentic and original to yourself, by always seeking the truth of life, remaining of a higher vibration and a higher consciousness, always choosing to be a good person, even though, sometimes you deliberately have to play the fool. You sacrifice a lot, and God looks at it and evaluates it, and He measures it up to, you know what, you deserve this, you've earned this, you're worth this. You know what I mean? Nothing comes because we whine about it, or we look at this person and we say, why do they have it? It comes because we are ready for it, because we're content enough within ourselves to allow everybody else to be happy in what God can do for them and wait our turn. And those that can't wait their turn, they're going to have to eat their words and watch as other people get blessed. And you're one of those people that are going to be blessed amongst those that are hateful, amongst those that are jealous, and amongst those that are envious of you, being or secretly hiding it, or it's going to trigger that in them, like bring out that, like, damn, I didn't know you were that person, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm equal to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those that are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. Or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. All right? Thank you to those who've done so already. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.